Hello, how's it going, guys? Welcome to the new series here on the channel. We are doing the Pokemon Renegade Platinum Nuzlocke. Yes, this has been a very popular ROM hack that's come out lately. A lot of people have been playing it, whether it's been Nuzlocke or not. I tried it before. I got my ass handed to me, I think sometime after the first gym. But you know what? Here I am. I'm trying it again. Now I'm smarter, I'm older, I'm wiser, and I'm ready to win this motherfucking thing. So I hope you enjoy this series. I'm very much looking forward to it. I hope I can actually make it last long enough. And I guess I don't really have too much more stuff to say, except I guess I'm going to try to upload this. I think I decided on Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. I think that'll mesh well with Fire Red. But without further ado, let's dive right into this bitch. And again, I am doing this as a Nuzlocke. So, basic rules. Catch the first Pokemon on the route that you find. You have to nickname it. If it faints in battle, then it's dead. You can't use it anymore. And I am playing the version of this game with increased shiny odds. But what I'm going to try to do is I'm only going to catch shinies that I find while I'm recording. Because obviously at some point I'm probably going to have to grind off screen. But I don't want to end up with like 50 shinies because I feel like that'll end up being kind of busted. So I'm going to try to only do shinies that I find while I'm recording. I think that seems like a fair compromise. You think so? Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and answer for you. You think so? No info needed. I'm a motherfucking Pokemon master. I'm going to go ahead and click the Pokeball. There have been... Just a fucking... Oh, sorry. I was ahead of myself. Because I kept trying to fucking reset the game over and over to see if I could get it to work. But every fucking time I kept falling for it. Like I kept clicking the button when I wasn't supposed to. Yada yada yada. We all know this intro. Let's get to some motherfucking Pokemon. I'm a boy. B-O-Y. My name, you already fucking know. It's the final third part of that username that's on there for this channel. We beeth Jacob. Yada yada yada. Yada yada yada. Yada yada yada. This is my rival. I'm just gonna stick with the classic Joey because, we BFFs and all, don't see him all the time, but still, we besties, all that shit. Yeah, we hang out, we cool. Yeah. I don't think I've ever actually played a Pokemon game. Like, I don't think I've ever actually played any of the Sinnoh games through their entirety since I first got Diamond and Pearl back when they came out. I think at one point I tried to do a randomizer of Platinum on my own, but I don't think I completed it. Aw, damn it, I was gonna see if I could try to go get a potion. Come on, dick. But, what was I trying to say? Oh, right. Like, at one point I tried to do a randomizer of Pokemon Platinum on my own, but I think that I ended up losing that, so I just kind of stopped. And then, like I said earlier this year, I tried to play Renegade Platinum myself, but I ended up losing that Nuzlocke, so I just had to give up. Yada yada yada. Can I speed this up yet? I'd kind of like to speed up this text, because that is slow as heck. Okay, let's see. The frame. Let's get a cool looking frame. We want it to be dope-alicious. I kind of like that one. Yeah. But, yeah, I remember whenever the games first came out, like Diamond and Pearl were actually the first games I ever played, because I got into Pokemon around first grade. So I kind of got into it like as it's transitioning from Generation 3 to Generation 4. Because I remember watching some of the Generation 3 anime. I think it was like the Battle Frontier. But the Generation 4 games were the first one I got. Because I remember I also had a Game Boy, but that broke. So I never got a Pokemon game for that. But I did get a DS right afterwards because I guess my parents and I thought, okay, let's just... I guess we just thought, okay, let's just move on to the next games to be ready. Or next system, I guess. Whatever. And then I got Pokemon Pearl first, because I remember at one point I had one of my action replays for that. And then I had a bunch of cool stuff on there. Like, I remember I had a Mew, and I really liked that. But then somehow I lost it. Like, I think it got lost in the car at one point, but then just out of nowhere. Thud. Bro, I should have just called him Thud. I should have just been like, fuck you, your name is Thud. But, yeah, somehow I lost that game, and I was really bummed out. So then I got a copy of Diamond, which I'm pretty glad because I ended up liking Dialga a lot more. Dialga's cooler in my opinion. Palkia is still dope, but come on, Dialga's the GOAT. Yeah, we on the road. Who the hell are you? Who the fuck do you think you are? Bro, did he not just run past me? Oh yeah, I forgot that speeding up doesn't really work as well for this game. Oh shit, it's Palmer! Hey, I have executes and executors named after you. Yeah, we gonna go to his son's room. We gonna experiment. No, just kidding, just kidding. Did you just call him Daddy? Oh well. But yeah, I played those games, but you know, I didn't really get to appreciate them because back then I was probably like 7 or 8 years old. So I didn't really appreciate them as well. I didn't really follow the story as well. I didn't understand Pokemon battles as well. I just kind of went for like hyper beams and earthquakes 24/7. I didn't really know how to battle properly, and I didn't really know like how to take advantage of all the features. So like, you know, everyone talks about how much they love the underground. I could barely keep track of the underground. Like, I even had 2 friends that I would play it with a lot, but I never really knew how to do the underground well enough. So I never really got to enjoy that. Like, I remember just hanging out down there. I think what we would do is, like, we would play tag. I remember that's what we would do down there, but we never really did any of the actual features. So that kind of sucked. But oh well, I still do have a certain nostalgia for Generation 4. I remember, again, like, it's the generation that got me into Pokemon. But I remember, again, like, I always say, I was a dumb kid, so not only did I not pay attention to the games well enough, like, I didn't pay attention to the TV well enough, so I never knew that Heart Gold Soul Silver came out. Like, I never paid attention to that well enough. I never took the time to register, oh, hey, these are new Pokemon games, I should get them. So, like, after a while, I just kind of phased out of it, because they were in Generation 4 for a while, because let's see, they had Diamond and Pearl, and then after that, Platinum came out, and then after that, Heart Gold Soul Silver came out, but I didn't pay attention to really any of that. I just had Diamond and Pearl, so for me, it was just like a few years of just having Pokemon Diamond, so it just felt like this giant blank period of like, oh, I don't know what to do. So eventually I felt like I started to kind of phase out of Pokemon. Like, I still watched the anime just because I enjoyed the story, but I didn't really play the game as much because I kind of got bored there, because all it was just random battling. And then at some point I sold a bunch of my old trading cards, which I definitely regret doing. But then I remember the one thing that got me back into Pokemon was I remember seeing on TV this commercial where they were advertising Pokemon Black and White, and I remember thinking to myself, wow, that actually looks really cool. And they were also advertising the Celebi event to go along with the Zorba movie that was coming out. And I remember it saying like, oh, you could get this Celebi on your copies of Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, etc., and then you can send it to your Generation 5 games. And I remember thinking, wow, that's so cool. So I remember going to GameStop so I could get the Celebi. Well, did I have to go to GameStop? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. I think you had to go to GameStop for it. But I remember going there, yada yada yada, and then I got the Celebi, and I spent all my time training it up on Pokemon Diamond because I wanted to be ready to send it to the game. And then I got Pokemon Black, and then that's just what got me back into Pokemon ever since then. Okay, I'm gonna try to speed this up a little bit because, like, I know I'm storytelling and all, but this is still taking a long ass time. What up, Down? Yeah, 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 yeah. We gonna get a Pokemon. You know, I don't know why, it's gonna feel so weird playing this. Like, it's gonna feel so weird not doing a randomized game for some reason. Like, I've been so used to doing randomized games, because let's see, I guess when we did Adventures Red, that wasn't randomized, but I guess playing more of a regular game, but with a non-randomized Pokemon, because let's see, like, Heart Gold, Fire Red, like, those have been randomized, but it's, like, the same story, and then sort of off-season, let's call it, I played Pokemon Crystal and Pokemon Ruby, I did those randomized. But then Adventures Red, I didn't do randomized, but that's because you can't even randomize it, because it's more of like a fan-made game with sort of like a more unique story. Okay, well, I already kind of know which one I'm going to choose, but I just wanted to take a peek, because I couldn't remember if any of those happened to be shiny. But you know what? I love Turtwig and Chimchar, both basically because of the anime, but I feel like I have a special spot in my heart for Turtwig, so I gotta go with it. I gotta go with the Turtwig. It's just sort of a personal favorite for me. I just think Torterra looks really cool. Because I always remember whenever I was a kid, like, my friends and I would, well, not literally play Pokemon, like, play the games. Like, we'd sort of use our imagination to play Pokemon at recess. And I always remember, like, pretending that I had a Torterra so that I could ride around on it. Because they always talked about how, or because I remember in the decks saying, like, oh, you could ride on top of a Torterra. And I always thought that'd be so cool. Okay, so what do we do now? Because I actually kind of wasn't paying attention to that part. He looks like he wants to do something. We both got Pokemon now. Yeah. Not really, but the Nuzlocke hasn't started, so I guess we're fine. Alright, come at me, bitch. Let's do this, bitch. Come on, let's do it. Let's fucking go. Let's fight. Fight me. Fight me, bruh. Fight me. Fight me, bruh. Fight me. Turtwig. Yada, yada, yada. Yada, yada, yada. I'd say probably just go for tackle. Fuck it. You bitch. Okay, let's speed up a tiny bit, though. That was not worth it. Ah, you bitch. Oh, I'm not gonna live that. Yeah, Nuzlocke hasn't started. Nuzlocke hasn't started. I don't like the way that my streak is going, though, for these first rival battles. Because first we had Fire Red, got my ass kicked by my rival. Then we have this game, got my ass kicked by my rival. Nuzlocke hasn't started, but I got my ass kicked by my rival. Why are we home? Why do we have to go home for that? That's what happened? Alright then. She makes it sound like we just got bullied or something. She's like, no, what happened to you? Like, she makes it sound like she needed to, like, call the principal to tell him what's going on. Yada, 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 yada. Hey, Mom, can you do me a solid and give me that Eevee you're raising? Like, we all know that you're gonna give it to me, so you might as well just give it to me now. Like, just give me the Eevee already. Okay, can we go to... Ah, this guy again. Okay. Fine. Yeah, legendary Pokemon live there. Let's catch that Pokemon. Bro, do we even have Pokeballs right now? Well, I know we don't, but I mean him. Like, for the sake of story. Like, he's saying, like, oh, let's go catch that legendary Pokemon, man. Me and you together, we've got nothing to fear. Whoa, I know we were joking. I know I was joking about experimenting earlier, but shit, man. I was just joking. Like, this guy's actually kind of getting sus. Okay, here we go. It's time to see the big man himself. What's going on? Yeah, big man himself. It's Billy Ray Cyrus. Until then, sleep while you can, legendary Pokemon of the lake bed. Hello, sir. Allow me to pass. Step aside. I don't want to say he was being rude, but I feel like he could have been a bit more polite. Because he did say, like, allow me to pass, step aside, but he could have said, like, oh, excuse me, or please. It's like, shit, man. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. He wasn't downright being a dick, but he could have been nicer. Yeah, that's the legendary Pokemon crying. That had to be it. Ah, this is our chance. Let's catch it. With what balls, sir? We don't have anything on us. You know, Pokeballs. P-O-K-accent-E balls. Why'd you have to spell it out like that? It's such a weird way. Like, it's so weird that you have to read it out like that. It's kind of odd, dog. It's a little odd, if you ask me. Kind of sus. Well, maybe not sus. Who the hell are you? Just standing there, creep. Okay. Not a first encounter. Psych. Got y'all. Oh, what the fuck? Bitch. I am trying to do something, and you are impeding upon my progress here. Yeah, big words. I'm like a word of the day calendar, except I get all 365 out at once. Yeah, let's go. Thud. I'm telling you, next time I do a Generation 4 game, I just need to name Barry Thud. Like, I really just need to do it. I need to do it to him. Yada, yada, yada. Let's go. Well, look who's here. Jacob, is it? Let's have a look at your Pokemon. I see. This Pokemon seems to be rather happy. Yeah, it better be. Trusting with that Turtwig was no mistake, it seems. Well, would you like to give it a nickname? Yo, real shit, I forgot that we didn't even give it a nickname. I'm trying to remember what the sea turtle's name is from Finding Nemo, but I can't even remember. What was it, like Crush? You know what, I'm just gonna call it that. I know that'd make more sense for like a tier 2 but fuck it. It's the first turtle I could think of. Actually, you know what, real shit, I just remembered another turtle. This boy's gonna be called Franklin. I feel like that seems more fitting than Crush, because again, that makes more sense for like a tier 2 since it's actually a sea turtle. Yeah, it's our boy Franklin. Yeah, Franklin. What a boy. Oh man, I can't wait to watch Franklin grow up. I'm gonna be so happy. Yeah, let's get on. Let's get on. Okay, y'all gonna say some shit? We're all just standing here dead silent. Like, what? Are you guys having an affair? That'd be very creepy. Yo, this guy needs to be locked up. Yeah. Wow, he's just now properly introducing himself. Wow, F you, Rowan. F you. I don't really know what I just agreed to, but we got a Pokedex, so that's dope. Yeah. We already got that national mode. Whoa! Yeah. Donald teaches how to catch a Pokemon. Yada. Yada. She's just now introducing herself, basically, even though we already know her. Let's talk to people. I'm pretty sure this guy is Don's dad from what I've seen in other games. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I was thinking of someone else. Yada. Professor Owen's briefcase. Right, I just called him Professor Owen. Ah, Jacob, you know that Pokeballs are inside my briefcase, have you not? You know, I've been very impressed with your ability to bomb before. Oh! Bruh, I did not realize this before. Bruh. Hello? Bruh. Bro, last time I played this game, I did not walk over here. I did not realize that was a thing. I mean, I know that's exclusive to Renegade Platinum. I know it's obviously not a thing in the regular games, but like last time I played this game, I was just fucking out the door. I was like, I wanted to go get my first encounters, but shit, I did not realize that was a thing in this game. I did not realize that you could just walk over here. It's like, oh, we've barely done anything. He's like, oh, you know what? I'm so impressed. I'm just gonna give you all of them. He's like, oh yeah, they're rare species of Pokemon, but I'm just gonna give them to you. You know what? I've never actually watched Dragon Ball, but I'm just gonna call him Goku. That's just because everyone likes to talk about him looking like Super Saiyan. But bruh, that's kind of fucking wild. Again, I've only ever played this game one before, but first time around, I was just out the door. Like, I never actually took the time to walk over here, let alone realize that you could just get all 3 starters out of the blue. I mean, shit, like, Nuzlocke still hasn't even technically started yet, because we haven't even got Pokeballs, but we already have 3 Pokemon. Shit. I don't know, I'm just gonna call you Bonaparte, because why not? Because, you know what? This is gonna be a hot take, unpopular opinion, but I don't really care as much about Piplup. You know, I fucking love Turtwig and Chimchar, but I don't really care as much about Piplup. Okay, so we out this bish already. Oh, hello, Donifer. Jacob! Wow, not a thud this time. Yeah, I got the Poke Radar already. Holy shit. Wow, we already getting loaded. Bro, we already got our Pokedex uploaded with that national mode. We got the Poke Radar. We got our running shoes. We got all 3 starters. Shit, man. We are just booling out here. Man, we are just kings out here. We are ready to conquer. Excuse me, how inappropriate this region. Your mentor? Bruh, if anyone's gonna be the mentor, it'll be me. I'm out here fucking mentoring robotics students. I mean, usually I'm kind of good for a joke and all, but still, I help out every now and then. I can be somewhat useful. You know what, this girl is kind of already getting on my nerves. Dawn was not one of my favorites, to be honest. I don't hate her, but she's not one of my favorites. Okay, well now that she's gone, let's take a look at some of our Pokemon, because we have a few to look at. Okay, well no females, unfortunately. Okay, let's look at Franklin, the Turtwig, yada yada yada. Quirky nature. I don't know natures well enough, so I feel kind of bad. Overgrow. Oh, luckily attack and defense seem decent, so that's not bad, I guess. Chimchar, yada yada yada. Iron Fist, that's dope. I like that. We got its hidden ability. That's pretty cool. I appreciate that. And Piplup. Vital Spirit. I'm guessing they give you the, like, I don't know if it's like, oh, by chance we got the hidden abilities, or like if it could have been possible that they got their regular abilities as well, but oh well, I'm just rolling with it. Okay, so what kind of items are we rocking with? I don't think we have any for that matter, but I'm just here to check. Key items, medicine, Pokeballs. Okay, so again, we don't have Pokeballs, so the Nuzlocke has not started. Now, Dawn will give us a catching tutorial. Yada yada yada, yada yada yada, yada yada yada, yada yada yada, yada yada yada. Oh, did I disagree to something? Oh, I am dumb with a capital B. You know, so you have to read it as dumba. Because that's how dumb I am. That you have to say all 4 letters to let people know what you're talking about. Man, the speed up for this is definitely not as clean as for the Game Boys, but oh well. It ain't no BFD. I mean, if I could get inside, it wouldn't be a BFD. Bruh, I swear, like, I even took off the speed up. I don't know what the fuck that was about. That was just weird. Yada yada yada, yada yada yada, yada yada yada. Are you gonna give me that Eevee? I got a journal, but not an Eevee. Yada yada yada, yada yada yada. Are you gonna give me that Eevee or not? Because I really feel like you should give me that Eevee. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's right. Joey's mom. Wow, they didn't even give her a name. It's just Joey's mom. Excuse me. Is my little Joey here? Alright, you sound like a fucking kangaroo. Hi, Tide! Oh man, Laugho Riot. Oh man, we got a parcel too, man. Man, I feel like I'm in Kanto all over again. Shit. I will take that Eevee with me. I'll even give a nickname to this Eevee. I don't know what I want this Eevee to be though, so I don't know what nickname to give it. So I'm just gonna call it the good old SpongeBob Classic No Name. Yeah, that's what you do. Alright, let's take a look at our No Name. Alright, it's an Eevee. I think we all figured that out. Yada yada yada, brave natured with runaway. That's kind of nice, I guess. Decent moves. What moves do these other? Oh, we already saw it. Never mind. I'm kind of dumb with a capital Okay, yada yada yada. We out here again. Yada yada yada. Still don't have Pokeballs. Still not a Nuzlocke. And I don't know how long this episode's been going on for. Like, I know it's probably been going on for a little while, but I feel kind of bad if I ended off the episode and the Nuzlocke technically hasn't even started yet. I feel like that's kind of something that needs to happen. Okay, Dawn, show me how to catch a Pokemon, even though I've been doing it for over 10 years and I feel like I know how to do it. Oh, shit, wait, shit. Okay, well, technically, the Nuzlocke still hasn't started. Holy fuck, why do you have a level 9? Bro, I really don't know these games. I really just don't know games. I really just be out here not knowing games. Bitch, why'd you get that? Alright then, ho. You know what? I can't stress this enough. Still not a Nuzlocke, so we out here. We just fucking out here, man. We out here. We are just out here living our best life. Aw, you bitch. Bruh, I'm gonna lose this Nuzlocke so fucking hard. It's gonna hurt me. It's gonna hurt me so much to lose this. Bruh, my heart. Dude, that's a bitch. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'd say we probably are gonna end things off right around here, because clearly I was not prepared for that. Again, Nuzlocke has not started because, spoiler alert, right fucking here, we don't have any Pokeballs. So we have not started. I know I keep bragging about that. I know that seems kind of shitty, but you know what? We are just going to go ahead and end things off right here. Thank you so much for checking it out. We will actually start the Nuzlocke in the next episode. I hope you stick around, and I hope you hit the like button on this one and the next one, because if you're watching, there's no reason to not go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new so you can see more of this series, as well as Pokemon Fire Red that we are also uploading, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!